Alright, today we are talking about matrices. Now, in the last class, we discussed about matrices and we were able to look at some algebras under matrices. We look at multiplication of matrices, addition and subtraction of matrices. So, in this video, I'll be explaining on determinant of matrices, basically 2 by 2, how to find 2 by 2 determinant of a matrix, and how to find 3 by 3 determinants of a matrix. So, first, let's start with 2 by 2 determinant. So let's say I have a equals to a, b, c, and what, and d. Now in the diagonal, this is our leading diagonal. So that means if you are finding determinant of a, it will be what, a multiplied by d, minus c multiplied by what, b. So it is not like this, but like this first, then this follows, because this is the leading diagonal. Do you get that now? So let's see an example under that. Let's say I have e equals to 3 to 1 7. Let's say I want to find the determinant of a here. If I'm to find the determinant of a, how will I do that? 3 multiplied by 7 is 21, minus 1 multiplied by 2, which is what, 2. Then 21 minus 2 will give us what, 19. That means the determinant of set a here is 19. So I hope you understand that. Alright, let's see one more example under 2 by 2 matrix before we go to 3 by 3 matrix. So let's say I have minus 1, minus 5, minus 3, and 4. Now, very simple. Don't forget, is this times this first. That's minus 1 times minus 5, which is what? 5. Then minus 3 times 4, which is what? Minus 12. But don't forget that in determinant, minus is here before. So this minus multiplied by the minus 12, it will give what? Plus 12. And that will be what? 17. So that's all on 2 by 2 matrix for now. So let's check on 3 by 3 matrix. Let's check on 3 by 3 matrix, how to get the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. So let's say I have my A to be I, J, K, A, B, C, and D, E, F. So let's say I want to find the determinant of this set. How will you do that? Very simple. Before you do this, you have to understand that when dealing with this set of matrices, you start with plus. That is, plus will be here, minus and plus. Do you get that? Plus, minus, and plus. So that means the first thing you have to do here is to write your I. When you write I first, then multiply by the two values here, these two values, which is what, B, E, C, F. That is, when you are writing under this, you don't write anything under the I again. So this is minus J, don't want to through with this now. So since I'm doing under for J now, I would not write anything under J. So what will I have left? I will be left with what? AD and what? CF. So AD and CF. So that will be what I'll have here. Then plus K, I will have what? AD. So I will have AD, sorry, that will be AD and what? BE. So I'm sure we understood what I'm trying to say now. Okay, so now you just have to find the determinant of these ones now, which is what? B times F, which is BF, minus what? E times C, which is what? EC, minus J, AF minus what? ED, then plus what? K, open bracket what? AE minus what? BD. So that is how to find the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix. So let's see an example under it before we wrap up in this video. So let's say I have okay, So let's say I have 3, 2, 1, 5 minus 3, 2, 1, 0, 0. Now let's say I'm being told to find the determinant of matrix A here. It is very very simple. How will you do that? The first thing you have to note is what? Write your 3. So you have 3, then write this other 2, that's minus 3, 0, 2, 0, then minus what? Because minus is here, that's minus 2, then the other ones, which is what? 5, 1, 5, 1, and what? 2, 0. Do you get that now? Then after that, the next one is what? Plus 1. So plus 1 followed by what? 5, 1, 5, 1, then minus 3, 0. Okay. So after that, the next thing is 3. So let's do the determinants of this. Minus 3 times 0 is 0. This times this is what? 0. So I'm sure you understood that. So minus 3 times 0 is 0. Minus 0 times 2 is what? 0. Then minus 2. Minus 2, open bracket. 5 times 0 is 0. 1 times 2 is what? Minus 2. Because minus is in the determinant when we are doing determinant. So that is why it is minus 2. Then plus 1. 5 times 0 is 0. Minus 1 times 3 is what? Minus 3. Then multiply by the minus in the determinant formula. AD minus BC. You know, minus is there. So minus 3 times that minus will give us what? Plus 3. So that means 3 times 0 will give us 0 minus 2. 0 times this is minus 2 plus 1. Then this plus this is what? 3. So minus 2 times minus 2 is what? Is 4. And 1 times 3 is what? 3. And that will give us what? 7. So that means the determinant of this set A is what? Is 7. So you can go ahead and check for more examples on 3 by 3 matrix. So in the next video, I'll be talking about the other algebras of matrix, scalar multiplication of matrix, and every other thing you need to know on that matrix. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you very much.